Today, many people check the weather on their phone. We open an app and see if tomorrow will be sunny or rainy. We see the temperature and the wind. It looks easy and normal. But long ago, people did not have phones, satellites, or weather reports on TV. Still, they often knew what the weather would be like. How was this possible? The answer is simple. People watched nature very carefully. They looked at the sky, the clouds, the wind, and even animals. Nature gave many small signs that helped people understand the weather. One of the easiest signs was the sky at sunset. There is an old saying, "Red sky at night, good weather tomorrow. Red sky in the morning, rain is coming." When the sky becomes red in the evening, it often means the air is dry and the weather will stay calm. But when the sky is red in the morning, it can mean that clouds and rain are moving closer. Clouds are also very helpful signs. When clouds are high, thin, and light, the weather is usually calm. These clouds look soft and calm in the sky. But when clouds grow big and dark, the weather may change soon. Large, tall clouds often bring strong rain and storms. Sometimes people can see these clouds grow higher and higher during the day. Wind can also tell us something about the weather. When the wind slowly becomes stronger, a change in weather may be coming. If the wind suddenly becomes very strong, a storm may not be far away. People who live near the sea often watch the wind very carefully. Wind helped sailors understand if it was safe to travel or better to stay in the harbor. The moon can also give signs about the weather. Sometimes people see a bright ring around the moon at night. This ring is called a halo. When people see this ring, rain or snow may come in the next day or two. The ring appears because there are tiny ice crystals high in the sky. These crystals often appear before clouds that bring rain. Animals can also show signs of changing weather. Birds sometimes fly lower before rain. This happens because the air changes before a storm. Seagulls near the sea often stop flying far from land when bad weather is coming. They stay closer to the shore where it is safer. Some animals also become quieter before a storm. Others move to safer places. Farmers often watched animals very carefully because animals could sometimes feel changes in the air before people noticed them. Air pressure is another sign of weather change. We cannot see air pressure, but it changes before storms. When air pressure drops quickly, rain or storms may arrive soon. Today, scientists use special tools to measure these changes. But long ago, people had to trust their eyes and their experience. They watched the sky every day. They noticed how clouds looked before rain. They remembered how the wind changed before storms. Over many years, people learned many small signs from nature. Of course, these signs were not always perfect. Sometimes the weather still surprised people. But very often these signs help people prepare for rain, wind, or storms. Today we have satellites, computers, and weather stations all around the world. Scientists study huge amounts of data to predict the weather. But the sky still gives us many of the same signs that people watched hundreds of years ago. Clouds still grow before storms. Wind still changes before bad weather. The moon can still show a ring before rain. Even today, if you look carefully at the sky, nature can still tell you a story about tomorrow's weather. Long before technology, people learned to read the sky. And the sky still speaks to us today, if we know how to watch and listen.